Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome
Hello.
back to Neil and Jan's Reselling. And
this is the buying bit before we resell it.
yes.
And this morning's car boot sale, which was
Hickstead
again.
Hickstead car boot sale, which
the
was
same
good.
one we've been to the last few weeks.
If you haven't watched that film, you might want to pop over and watch that one that's just been done, and then pop back and watch and see what we then got. But
yeah,
well, I got some stuff today, and Jan got some stuff, so we're going to go have a look at Jan's.
A few little bits, and I emphasise the point little because our room here is, well, our home is just filling up with stuff, and until we start shifting some of this lot out, I want to keep what I'm buying small. And so I came across this one. This is a little paperweight. It's a Caithness paperweight. I think they must have originally had a proper shop or something, because it's still got its original price on of £24. Oh, sorry, that's my computer. Still got its original price of £24, which is not what I paid for it. And they also had a second one there, and they were saying that's the last of their paperweights now. Another Caithness. And this one was originally in their shop for £18. So got the two for £5, which means that.
Have they got their design on the bottom, or like I have one?
Well, the Caithness all seem to have some inscription on the bottom. So it says Caithness Scotland, Reflections, and Collectors Club. I don't know what the Caithness Collectors Club is, but there seems to be a magazine to do with it.
Do they have a number, or are they limited editions, or
they've both got? One's got 94, one's got 95, but I think that's the year as opposed to. Yeah. I think that was the one that they did for the Collectors Club that year, and then that one for that year. I really don't know. I haven't done enough research yet to find out, but they're lovely. They're not in boxes or anything, but they're in lovely condition.
Nice.
So I got those two, and then further around, and as I say, what I love about those is they store small. I'm not going to take up a lot of them. In fact, we could just stick them on the sideboard and pretend they're ornaments and just dust them until we get a sale.
Yeah. Another
little paperweight, tiny little bow-shaped one. And this one says, what does it say? It says Allen Bay glass. Well, Allen Bay is the part of the Isle of Wight where you get the coloured sands from. I don't know if you've been there. We went there. Yeah. Well, I went there as a child. Most people do on a school trip or a family holiday, but that's a rather sweet little one. And I just saw it on a stall looking quite lonely, and I said to the chap how much, and he said 50p, and I thought, well, it's worth a punt for 50p. That sounds good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I did buy some other things. I bought for me. I bought myself a pair of new pillows. I got the dogs some pig's ears each, and also got them a beautiful new dog bed.
I shall show you the dog bed.
Well, it's more of a dog mattress. It's a Temper mattress. Brand new. It would have cost about £85. I got it for £3. We put it down earlier, and not one of them would go on it.
There we are.
So we'll see if anybody takes up residence during the course of this.
That's it. He's just using it as a stepping stone to get to the sofa. He's not actually using it to sit on. How about that? Can you sit on that?
But then my other purchase was this beautiful bowl which I spied just sitting on a stall. Lovely green cut glass bowl, very old fashioned. It's got the bubbles in it, so I'm thinking, is it? I've never bought anything uranium glass before. I don't know if I have yet. So the only way to tell, as far as I know, is to put it under UV light. Now I happen to have a UV light. Why, you ask? It's a very good question. And the reason why I have my very own UV lamp is because I have a UV reactive tattoo. And for my own personal, having gone through all that pain, I wanted to be able to see it glowing in its full glory. So if I just cover it up for a moment,
I should go and turn it on.
And Neil will plug it in, and then we'll do the reveal, and we'll all find out together, hopefully.
Is it one of those special?
Is it a special uranium glass or not? So if you want to hold it and aim it at the, so if we move it, probably won't be, but I don't know, I can't tell. That does seem to have some blue glowy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's just because it's...
I don't know, bring the light in closer. I have no idea if that's just reacting to the light or...
I think that's just reacting to the light. I don't think that's actually a... I mean, let's turn the actual light and lights off. Let's see.
What do you think? I wouldn't know. I was going to say perhaps if we lay the light down and have it shine up from underneath.
Well, anything's going to...
Well, anything's going to glow if you put it on top of the light, isn't it? So...
I don't think that is.
Well, actually, I don't know. If you look on the screen there, that does look a bit glowy. What do you think?
I'm not sure.
Oh, who knows? Who knows?
Anyway.
It was £2.50. So if it is or it isn't, I quite like the shape of the bowl anyway. So if it isn't,
it's nice anyway. But I'm not sure. I'm not having seen the actual glowy ones. That didn't. That just looked like.
It just looked like a bowl that you shone a light on.
Yeah, a bowl that you shone a UV light on. I think you'd get just as much effect with a pint glass.
We should have tried it on my drinking glass, which is a modern green glass, but who knows? Who knows?
But anyway,
but as I say, even if it isn't, I shall keep it for myself, and I'll stick it in my bedroom and throw things in it.
Well, that's all of your bits.
That's pretty much me done. The pillows are already upstairs on my bed. Unless you want to see the dog's pig's ears.
No. Okay, so over to my stuff.
Enough of you. Let's talk about me.
You. How about me?
I actually used to have a friend who used to say that all the time. Yeah, I'm bored of talking about you. Let's talk about me.
Yeah, let's talk about me. Hello, Reckless. Right. Okay, so
not that I talk about me a lot, I have to add.
Oh yeah, I started off with a fishing reel. Now, I expect there's quite a lot of people who really aren't into fishing. But this is a certain type of fishing reel I used to have when I used to fish when I was younger, and it doesn't have a bail arm to actually to let the line come out and to stop the line. It actually has it internally, and yeah, you actually press the button to allow the line to go out, and then you start to reel up, and it'll automatically connect to the line. So it's an interesting reel. I picked it up for £2, and they will sell for 25. So that's actually 25 to 40 I looked at on eBay of what they've actually sold for. So that could be quite a good return on that.
Let's hope so,
and it might be something that I'll look out for a bit more. So that's a fishing reel to start with. I then just picked up, I needed the new wallet myself. So it's just a nice little green wallet, 50p, not bad.
Not selling it, how are you?
No, I'm keeping that. I need the wallet. That's quite cool. I then picked up some books. So this is a Jane Bull. A Jane Bull Make It books, and there's actually 3 books in this pack. So there's this one, and this one, and this one. Yeah, so it looked nice. It looked pretty clean and tidy and whatever. It looked like a nice little pack, and they actually sell for new for £23.97. I picked up for £1.50. I figured I could probably sell
£1.50.
£1.50.
In kilos yet?
No, not in kilos. £1.50 for £1.50. Picked it up for £1.50.
£1 10 shillings in old money.
I'm not that old. I know you are. So £1.50. So I'm thinking I can probably sell that for about a tenner. Is what I'm hoping. Now, next also picked up. These are for myself. I needed some new headphones, and there's some Apple headphones. Interestingly, I think they both look the same. However, this one has the Apple logo into it, and this one doesn't.
And one has an M on the back and the other one an O.
Yes, there's an M and an O, so I have no idea what that's about. But anyway, they're just for me. There was also another pair of headphones. What's that?
Can I just... Have they got the Apple Lightning connector? If so, what are you using them on your iPad? Because you haven't got an Apple phone at the moment.
iPad, yeah. And my iPad has a headphone.
No, that one doesn't. That has a standard connector that would go in like
Yeah.
It's an ordinary socket, like.
Ordinary socket. So that's fine. They'll be fine for what I actually need. Now this one, this one is still. This was a bit of a rummage through a box. There was a whole load of stuff. Couldn't really see. I just saw it as headphones. So actually, as these are for me.
And he does go through them at speed.
I go through headphones a lot, so I don't know what this one.
Why?
Oh, I just destroy things. It's just me.
How do you wear out headphones so much?
I just don't know. Let's have a look.
Are those little spare little ear cushiony things?
I don't know the brand. It's Bizy or something. But these
sounds Chinese to me.
Yeah.
Made in China.
These are nice little headphones.
But we don't really care where they're made as long as they work.
It's only got to go for me. Just plugging into the headphones into the iPad. So yeah, that's a nice little buy for £1. I think they're definitely worth £1. And then I started seeing, you probably by
Mr.
now,
Binocular Man.
I like my binoculars. So the first one's nice little pair of
Tasco. Sorry, you had your finger on it.
Not
and you're asking
really.
me to read through your finger.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
the UV light for that.
Yes. So these are Tascos. I think if I paid £3 for these. I think that looking at it can probably resell for about £15. So that's just first pair of binoculars. Now they're a bigger kind of style. You've possibly seen that I picked up a pair of Nikon binoculars a couple of weeks ago, and they've just sold this week for £225. So I was very happy.
Looking for more Nikon.
I'm looking for more Nikon, but I bought them for £5, and so really pleased with that kind of sale. So I'm really kind of happy at looking at binoculars. So and in that kind of style, same kind of style of binoculars, I picked up these.
What brand are they?
These are TCM. Not heard of TCMs.
What's on the other side? Oh no,
there is literally nothing on that, but they're quite nice. Again, I think I should get between 10 to 15 kind of quid for those if I'm lucky. Again, about £3. But I quite like that little small kind of design. Again, there's not a lot of storage involved, so I then picked up another pair. Now these are quite nice. What are they?
Opticron Oregon.
Opticron Oregon. I'm dyslexic, so
yeah,
kind
Opticron.
So
never heard of the brand before.
No, but having had a little look since I got home, these do kind of binoculars from about 70 to 120 kind of quid.
What new price? Or on eBay?
On eBay.
Oh well.
So I haven't found that actual. These are 18 to 21.ga. So I don't know quite what they're going to sell for, but I'm hoping they're going to sell for a little bit more than the 15, 20 quid. But again, I paid £3 for them. So, you know, if I do only get 15 quid, I'm still in profit. So that they're quite nice.
Yeah, it can need a really good clean.
Yeah. We then come to these. Now, these are the last pair. And these are Chin-on?
Yeah, Shin-on.
Or Shin-on.
Well, I'd say Shin-on.
Shin-on Superfine Optics 10 by 25 Rs. Now, I like the coloured, I like that there's a coloured lens there. However, the rubber around this is all sticky and is coming off on the
careful where you
camera.
put that when you finish, because I'm
going to put it back in the bag.
Coming off all over your hands.
So it's coming off. It's coming off on my hands, on my fingers, and stuff like that. And later on this week,
this is actually not a fault specifically to this pair of binoculars. You do get sticky rubber.
Yeah.
You know, I've had it on a pair of crutches in the past, and we were watching some eBay earlier. Not eBay, some YouTubes earlier of people talking about hand drills and different things with rubber on that get this suddenly starts going really
starts to go tacky and sticky and stuff like that. I mean, you can.
You know, we were trying to find what you can do to cure it,
and we actually have the answer for it. And in another film,
we will show you how to clean.
We will show the cleaning up of these sticky rubbers. So,
and does anybody know why it goes sticky? Because I know it does,
but it's
quite clearly does, but I don't know why. I don't know if it's a heat generated thing or
heat or sun or just a breakdown of chemicals.
Could be just a breakdown of the material itself, couldn't it? But
so that's that. And then the last thing is
Is your hands clean before you start?
Yeah, they're fine. A Minolta camera.
35mm.
And this is a 35mm. This is Minolta Riva Zoom 70. Now this was Jan was saying, because Jan used to work in duty free
and used to sold 1,000 of those years ago. They were the current.
This type of battery, what was the battery type?
Well, it's a lithium.
It's a lithium battery.
CL123.
And cameras with those are more.
The compact cameras, the small point and shoot compact cameras, if it's got a lithium battery, it was one of the better ones. So you've got Olympus, Minolta, Nikon.
So instead of them having an AA battery or AAA battery, if they actually had this type of battery, it's a better standard of camera.
Generally speaking, yeah.
Generally speaking. And these...
because in its day, that wasn't what I'd call a cheap camera, you know.
Yeah. I mean, this has got the... So you can see that it's the film. It's the film camera. It's quite nice. The lens goes across. Oh, batteries are in it.
It's got a bit of life in the battery.
I must have just turned it round and it. So apparently, there we go. So,
yeah, because that's another thing. If you want to leave your battery in something that you're not going to use for a long time, take it out and turn it, reverse the way round it is, and then it won't discharge.
Yeah.
It'll lengthen the life of your battery, and you'll know where it is when you want to use it.
So as you can see that there's actually on the display and that. So that's really nice.
Is the flash working if you put it on the flash?
I don't know.
We haven't played with it yet, and it's 20 odd years since I sold one, so I can't remember how to demonstrate them, but
I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go.
The flash is working.
Flash is working.
As people used to come through duty free going on their holiday, they'd all want the little point and shoot cameras. So we were always selling the Olympus, the Minolta, the Nikon.
Possibly I did when I turned it on. Tried turning it on. The hadn't got the lens across. Lens bit across.
Yeah,
but anyway,
cover. But it's a nice little
but
camera.
I've looked at that. I say I paid £3 again. I think it was on that, and looked at them, and they're selling on eBay for 25. So yeah, it's a nice little profit in that one.
And there does seem to be a resurgence in film cameras amongst young people because they've started learning to develop their own photographs.
Yeah.
So they start off with these disposable cameras that they then butcher to get the film out. But if they can pick up a second-hand point and shoot, especially one of the better ones, then
yeah. So that's pretty good, I think. So that's our little haul for today. Yeah. So if you guys have found this interesting, please consider liking. Please consider subscribing to the channel
or liking us.
Or liking. Yeah, you can like it as well.
Be our friends.
Drop it. Yeah, give us a like. Give us a like. Comment on any of the stuff that you see that you've seen here. Now I've got a way that I think that I'm going to clean up the binoculars with the rubber. If you, however, have a way before that film comes out,
a suggestion for sticky rubber. We've already heard the WD-40 suggestion, and apparently that was discounted because it doesn't work. It just makes them covered in fish oil.
Somebody else suggested talcum powder. Apparently that just leaves a granularly kind of a residue.
Yeah.
WD-40 and alcohol rub. Now we have another option for that, which we will save for the next video. So if you only know of that, we have one more way. And
Neil was saying that's our haul for today. There is one more thing, but it was a Facebook Marketplace pickup, which we'll do another film
which
about
we're doing in the next film. So pop over to the next film that will link after this one, which is the Marketplace haul that we've just done, and we're about to film in a minute. So catch you guys on the next one, and speak to you soon.
And I hope you've had some good bargains today if you went to the sales.
Yeah.